Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video in the Disney Resort series. So today we are talking about the deluxes, and before I get any further, I'm going to say that this is going to be split into two videos because there are more deluxe resorts at Walt Disney World than any other level of resort. And as I started writing out what I was going to talk about, I was like, this is going to be a 30-minute video. And because these videos are so information based, because I want you guys to have all the information in one spot, I really didn't want to ramble for 30 minutes and then you'd be like, what did she just say? So, or forget the first thing I was talking about. And I'll try and add personal anecdotes, stories in with these as well. All of the prices that I'm mentioning today are as of July 28th, 2018. So after this video, there'll be one more part of just the deluxes, and then I will do the villas, which will also be split into two, just because it's pretty much most of the deluxes, but just a little bit different, room configurations and stuff, which I talk about. So I'm going to be mentioning the resorts, the different room configurations, and the food options. Most of, all of the resorts also have lounges or pool bars and stuff, which I don't really talk about, but you can get all that information as well as the information that I talk about on the Walt Disney World website. So without further ado, let's get started. Animal Kingdom Lodge. And if I'm looking down, I'm looking down at all that this information because there's no way I could remember all of it. So it starts at $345 per night. It's in the Animal Kingdom area, resort area, obviously, and there's only bus transportation available. So the different room views, there's standard or pool view with 2 queen beds or 1 king bed and 1 day bed. There's a pool view with a bunk bed, which is 1 queen bed and 1 bunk bed. Savannah view or Savannah view, there's Savannah view with the 2 queen or 1 king 1 day bed, or the Savannah view with the bunk bed, the same configurations. Club level, if you've never heard of club level, it's a different level or different, so it's a different floor or a different building depending on which resort you're at, and basically you're paying a premium to get, there's a club level lounge, so they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner and then snacks all the time, that you have private access to, and generally the building has a really awesome view. I remember seeing the building at the Polynesian, which I'll get to later, and it just looked pretty awesome. They also have you have your own check-in there, and then you have your own concierge and people who can make Fast Pass Plus reservations and dining reservations for you as well. So if you're interested in that, definitely Google people's reviews of the club level. Personally, I'd love to do it once just to do it, but the premium that you're paying, I don't think that I would use those amenities enough to make it worth it, if that makes sense. I would do all the planning myself, so I wouldn't really take advantage of that, and then we are open to close at the park type people that I don't think I'd use the lounge a ton. But still sounds awesome. So at club level, you have the Savannah view with 2 queen beds or 1 king and 1 day bed, 1 bedroom suite, which is Savannah or standard view, and that's 2 queen beds and 1 queen sofa, and a 2 bedroom suite, which is 1 king bed and 2 queen beds and 1 queen sleeper sofa. The food at Animal Kingdom, there is Jiko or Jiko, the cooking place, Sanaa, and Boma, flavors of Africa. So Jiko, they're all table service. Boma is a buffet. Sanaa is known for its bread service, which is naan bread with a bunch of not dipping sauces, but sauces and preserves and stuff to go with it. And then the quick service is the Mara. Now, Animal Kingdom is a resort that I definitely want to stay at. Ethan and I are talking about making our next place that we want to stay on a future trip, which we kind of have planned, but it's down the road that there's no point in even talking about it now. But it's a resort that we're really interested in, to try all the restaurants, which are supposed to be amazing, to see the Savannah, just to be in like a different area of Walt Disney World too. I've never really stayed on like that side. We just think it would be pretty awesome. So next is Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, which is like holds a special place in my heart. I've actually done a post just about the Polynesian after we stayed there last time, so I'll put a link to that post in the description below. It's in the Magic Kingdom Resort area. You can get around by monorail or by bus, and it starts at $485 per night. So there is a standard view, which is 2 queen or 1 king and 1 day bed, lagoon view, which is 2 queen and 1 day bed, theme park view, which is 2 queen and 1 day bed, pool or marina view, which is 2 queen beds, 1 day bed, and then there's also a club level, which has garden view, lagoon view, or theme park view, which has 2 queens and 1 day bed, and then 1 bedroom suite, which is 2 queen and 1 day bed. The food, there is Ohana, which is the buffet for breakfast. It's a character breakfast with Mickey, Pluto, Stitch, and Lilo. Kona Cafe is the other table service, which has Tonga toast with a special like raspberry puree sauce that's supposed to be really good. And then the quick service is called Captain Cook's, which you can also get Tonga toast just with like maple syrup. I love the Polynesian, and it's like my new favorite resort. It's our home resort for Disney Vacation Club, and if you want to know more about Disney Vacation Club, I'll put a link to a video up in the card there. So like my heart loves it, and I feel like it'd be weird to stay somewhere else, but at the same time Walt Disney World has so many resorts that like I want to try them all. But we've had good experience at the different restaurants there. We had like our engagement pictures taken at the Polynesian, so like it's just a really special resort. I loved being on the monorail loop and just being able to like see the castle from the resort, hear the like the train from the train station. Like it's just a magical resort and I love it. And even if you don't stay there, go for a meal just because it's amazing. And you can also walk to the Ticket and Transportation Center, which if you're going to Epcot can be a little bit faster, which is nice. Next is the Grand Floridian. So again, it's in the Magic Kingdom Resort area. It's like right beside the Polynesian. You can walk there. You can get around by monorail or bus. Or you could get to the TTC and take a boat, but that would be slower to get to Magic Kingdom, and it starts at $584 per night. So there's two different sections. There's the outer building rooms and then the main building. So I'm going to talk about the outer building first. So there's garden or lagoon view, which is 2 queens and 1 day bed, or 2 queens or 1 king and 1 day bed. Deluxe room garden view, 2 queens and 1 day bed. Theme park view, which is 2 queens, 1 day bed, or 2 queen or 1 king and 1 double sofa. And then club level, there's standard 2 queen or 2 queen and 1 day bed, or 2 queen or 1 king, 1 day bed. And then there's a 2 bedroom suite. So the first one that I just said was 1 bedroom suite. So the 2 bedroom suite has 2 queen and 1 king and 1 double sofa. The main building, club level, so the main building is club level only according to Walt Disney World's website. So the standard room is 2 queen or 2 queen beds and 1 day bed, or 1 king. The deluxe king is 1 king or 1 king and 1 day bed. Theme park view is 2 queen and 1 day bed, and then the food options are Citricoast, Narcoossee's, Victoria and Albert's, 1900 Park Fare are all the table service, and Grand Floridian Cafe is the quick service. Narcoossee's is supposed to be really nice. It's like out on the water. Victoria and Albert's is the most expensive restaurant in Walt Disney World, and it has won like Michelin stars or like awards and will cost you like $500, but I'd love to get the experience and never I would love to dine there. And 1900 Parks Fare is a character meal with like Alice in Wonderland and the Mad Hatter. I'm trying to think of who else is at that breakfast, and I know there's like a dinner with like Cinderella and Prince Charming and then the stepsisters and Lady Tremaine, I believe. I actually ate there on my first trip to Walt Disney World, and it was Mary Poppins and Bert and the Mad Hatter and Pluto, and I don't remember it, but Pluto loved my sister. He would lick her. So I have that memory. And then the last resort that I'm going to talk about today is Wilderness Lodge. So again, it's in the Magic Kingdom resort area. You can get around by bus to the other parks or boat to Magic Kingdom, and prices are starting at $332 per night. So there's a standard view, which has 2 queen, a nature view, which is 2 queen or 1 king, courtyard view, which is 2 queen or 1 king, courtyard view with a bunk bed, which is 1 queen or 1 bunk, nature fireworks view, which means you get a view of nature, and a partial view of Magic Kingdom fireworks. It's 2 queen or 1 king. At club level, there's the standard view, which is 1 queen and 1 bunk or 2 queen. The deluxe room, which is 2 queen and a queen sleeper sofa. Both have views. So the deluxe and the standard at club level both have views of either the woodlands, the courtyard, the pool, the waterfall, or Bay Lake. And then the food at Wilderness Lodge, there's Artist Point, Whispering Canyon Cafe, and Geyser Point are all table service, and Roaring Fork is the quick service. Artist Point is a signature restaurant. Whispering Canyon Cafe has like a little gimmick. And then Geyser Point is more like waterfront dining, but I think it's open air. Yeah, and I'd love to stay at Wilderness Lodge too. It's supposed to be amazing around the holidays, that I'd love to go there, because I've never even seen it. I've never seen Animal Kingdom Lodge or Wilderness Lodge. I've been to the Polynesian because I stayed there, and we walked to the Grand Floridian, which I'd also been there when I was 5. But I'd love to do a Wilderness Lodge trip as well, and then go to Hoop-de-Doo at Fort Wilderness and do like the sing-along camp thing with like Chip and Dale, and just have a trip that kind of like it was in that section of the Magic Kingdom like resort area, because it's a little bit out of the way when you're staying somewhere else, but it would be awesome to stay there as well. So I will be back in 2 weeks with the part 2 of this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions, or if there's anything else you want me to add to this, to give you guys as much information as possible. Of course, all the resorts have amenities and stuff like that, that you can check out the Walt Disney World website to get that information, and like entertainment and stuff like that at all of the resorts. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like it and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.